Good morning everyone. Welcome to today's maths class. We are in the exercise 3.3 and we have completed 4 problems from the chapter Understanding Quadrilaterals. Let us continue the problems. The fifth problem. The measures of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio 3:2. Find the measure of each of the angles of the parallelogram. Okay. Now, what he has given? The adjacent angles ratio of the adjacent angles okay two adjacent angles is equal to 3:2. So let the angles be angle A is equal to 3x degrees and angle B is equal to 2x degrees. Okay, here he has given that the adjacent angles are in the ratio 3:2. So I have taken angle A and angle B are those two adjacent angles. Okay, now I have taken the first angle as 3x degrees and the second angle as 2x degrees. Okay, as he has given that the ratio of those two angles is 3:2. Now what we need to do? Find the measure of each of the angles of the parallelogram. So we need to find all the angles A, B, C and also D. Now look at this. Here adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. Okay, we have this property in the parallelograms. So as per this we can say that angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, as A and B are the adjacent angles, that means the angles just side by side, their sum always will be 180 degrees. So as we have taken angle A as 3x degrees and angle B as 2x degrees, so 3x plus 2x, that is 5x is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, x is equal to 180 by 5. Therefore, x is equal to 36 degrees. We got the x value. Okay. Now you see. Therefore, angle A is equal to, we have taken angle A is 3x. So 3 into 36 degrees, we get 108 degrees. And angle, what is the other angle? Angle B, we have taken it as 2x. 2 into 36 degrees, that is 70 degrees. Okay, now you see, we need to find the other two angles. Angle C is equal to angle A, since opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Angle C is equal to angle A, and also see here we can write 2 points. Angle C is equal to angle A and angle D is equal to angle B. So in a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. So what we can say, angle A is equal to angle C. This angle is equal to this angle. And angle B is equal to angle D. These two angles will be equal. We know angle A is 108 degrees. Therefore, angle C also will be 108 degrees. And we know that angle B is 72. Therefore, its opposite angle D also 70 degrees. Okay. Now we can write all the angles. Angle A 108 degrees. Angle B 72 degrees. Angle C 108 degrees. And angle D 72 degrees. These are the four angles of the parallelogram. Okay. Now, let us go with the next problem, that is the seventh problem. Now look at the question, what he has given. Okay, the adjacent figure O is a parallelogram. Find the angle measures X, Y and Z. State the properties used to find them. Okay, Just you copy this problem, we will continue. Now look at the seventh problem. From the adjacent parallelogram, hope. The name of the parallelogram is hope. H-O-P-E. Hope. Okay. Find the angles X, Y and Z. Okay. Now you look at this. Solution. Or we can write answer. Okay. Here the interior angles, this angle, actually it is not given. We can take it as P. Let us take it as P. Okay. Let angle O is equal to P. Angle O is equal to P. Okay. Angle O plus angle 70 degrees is equal to 180. Why? Because linear pi. Why? Because linear pi. So these two are the adjacent angles on a straight line. If you add them, you will get an angle on a straight line. So the sum of these two angles is 180 degrees. So we can write angle O means P. P is equal to 180 minus 70. So P is equal to 110 degrees. We get this value. Now, X is equal to P. Why? This X angle, this P angle. P angle is not given. We have taken it as P. These two are equal since opposite angles in a parallelogram are equal. This is a property about the angles of a parallelogram. Now, this implies X is also 110. Why? Because P value we got it already. So, now we have X value. Now look at this. Here, y is equal to 40 degrees. Can you say the reason why? So, these two are parallel. These two are parallel. Of course, these two are also parallel. Now, these two are parallel and this is a transversal. This angle and this angle are alternate interior angles. So, they are alternate interior angles. Whenever two lines are parallel, then the alternate interior angles so formed by a transversal are equal. So, we get y value also. Now, in triangle OHP or HOP, in triangle HOP, if you add all the three angles, we get y plus z plus p is equal to 180 degrees. Since angle sum property, that is sum of the three angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So by substituting the known values in this, what is the y value? 40. We don't know the z value, that we need to find, and p value is 110 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, so this implies z is equal to, here let us 40 plus 150 plus z is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, z is equal to 180 minus 150, that is 30 degrees. Finally, let us write all the values of x, y and z. X is equal to, y is equal to, and z is equal to. Let us gather the values. X value, what is the x value? 110 degrees. Y value, where is y? Y is 40 degrees. And z, finally we got the z values, 30 degrees. Okay. Now in the eighth problem, he has given two parallelograms. The first one is guns, G-U-N-S, and the second one is runs, R-U-N-S. Okay. In the two figures, there are two unknown values. They are x and y. We need to find those two values x and y. Okay. Let us do the first problem. Here in the parallelogram, G-U-N-S, G-S is equal to U-N. Can you say the reason why? Since opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Okay, so what is the GS value? 3x is equal to what is the UN value? 18. So we have equated because they are equal since they are the opposite sides of a parallelogram. X is equal to 18 by 3, 360. Therefore x is equal to 6. We got the x value. Now we need to find the y value. Now I will take GU is equal to SN. Can you say the reason why? GU is equal to SN. The same reason, because GU and SN are the opposite sides of the parallelogram. In a parallelogram, here I am drawing, see, this side is equal to this side and this side is equal to this side. Opposite sides are always equal. So, opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. Okay. So, this implies we can take GU is 3y minus 1 and 26 is equal to 26. By solving this, we will get the y value. 3y is equal to 26 plus 1. 3y is equal to 27. Therefore, y is equal to 27 by 3 is equal to 9. Therefore, y is equal to 9. Here we get, therefore, finally x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 9 are the values. Now the 8th Roman, second problem. Okay, here we need to find the x and y values from the diagram. Now you look at this. Here RUNS runs in parallelogram runs. So these two are the diagonals, RN and US. RN and US are the diagonals. So what is the property you have learned about a parallelogram? About the diagonals. Diagonals bisect each other. Okay? Diagonals in a parallelogram bisect each other. Means, see, let us take this intersecting point of these two diagonals as O. So this implies we can write OR is equal to ON and OU is equal to OS. Parallelogram diagonals bisect each other in the sense, see, this diagonal and this diagonal, they meet at a point, no? From this point, for example, if you take this as ABCD, OA, this length will be equal to this length. So this is equal to this and this length is equal to this length. So O is the midpoint for both the diagonals. This is an important property in the parallelogram. So now you look at this. This implies from OR is equal to ON. What is OR value? 16 is equal to x plus y. And OU, what is OU? Y plus 7 is equal to 20. Okay, so let us do one thing. X plus y, let us take x plus y is equal to 16 as first equation and y plus 7, 20 means what you can do it from this second equation. Okay, from 2, if you take 2, y is equal to plus 7 if you send that side, 20 minus 7. 20 minus 7 is 13. We got the y value. Okay, this y value if you use and substitute in the first equation, substitute y is equal to 13 in the equation 1. Then what you will get? X plus y. What is y? 13 is equal to 16. Therefore, x is equal to 16 minus 13, that is equal to 3. Finally, we can write, therefore, x is equal to, what is the x value? 3. And what is the y value? Oh, sorry, here 20 minus 7. So, x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 30 are the answers. Okay. Now look at the ninth problem. Risk and clue are two parallelograms, RISK, risk, and CLUE, clue. So the entire diagram is a combination of two parallelograms. Observe carefully. RISK, risk, and CLUE, clue is a combination, are two parallelograms, it is a combination. Now here this angle is 120 and this angle is given 70. We need to find the value of x. See, look at the diagram clearly. If you want, you can refer the textbook if you can't see this properly. So we need to find the x value. Now look at this. In the parallelogram risk, angle K is equal to angle I. Why? Since opposite angles in a parallelogram are equal. So this is 120. So this also will become 120 degrees. Okay. So this implies angle I is equal to 120 degrees. Okay. Now in the same way you look at this one. Okay. Now that is the angle given. Now in the other parallelogram clue, C and L, angle C plus angle L is equal to 180 degrees. Can you tell the reason for this? C and L, see, look at this. This is a parallelogram like this, CLUE, clue. This angle and this angle are adjacent angles, they are side by side. So adjacent angles in a parallelogram are, what will happen? Supplementary. What is meant by supplementary? Their sum is 180 degrees. So angle L is given already. Therefore angle C plus L value 70 is equal to 180. Therefore angle C is equal to 180 minus 70. Therefore angle C is equal to 110 degrees. We got that value also. Okay, but we need to find the value of x. For that, what we have to do is look at this triangle. This triangle. In this triangle, we know the exterior angle. So interior angle we can find. Here this angle we got. What is this angle? Angle C value 110. Okay. So the point of intersection is not given. Let us take it as some, which one is not used? Let us take it as M. Okay. In triangle MIC, so angle I is equal to, so inside angle is equal to 180 minus 120 is equal to 60 degrees. So let us continue here. And angle C is equal to 180 minus, what is the angle C? Outside angle 110, that is 70 degrees. Therefore, what is this corner angle? We get this angle. So angle ICM is equal to, by using the angle sum property, we get the value of this angle ICM is equal to 180 minus. So if you want, you can add all the three angles, we can, if you want. So for your clarity, I'll just make a small change. So in the triangle MTC, I'll take this angle, these three angles as 1, 2 and 3. So are you able to see? Otherwise I will draw here. So this is the, see, look at this, this is MIC. MIC I am drawing here. These three angles I have taken 1, 2 and 3. Okay, then you will understand very easily. Angle 1 is equal to, if you want angle 1, that is the remaining angle from 120. 120 minus 180 minus 120, that is 60. If you want to find angle to 180 minus 120, 70. Now, in triangle, what is the triangle? MIC. If you add all the angles, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3, sum of the three angles is 180 degrees. Okay, angle 1 plus, what are the angles 1, 2, 3? In triangle MIC, if you add all the three angles, 1 plus 2 plus 3, by angle sum property, this is 180. We get angle 1 is 60 plus angle 2 is 70, and third angle we don't know. Okay, now 60 plus 70, 130 degrees, plus angle 3 is equal to 180. Then angle 3 is equal to 180 minus 130, that is 50 degrees. So, but you observe carefully, here there are two lines intersected like this, observe carefully. Okay, dotted lines. The dotted lines intersected like this, have you observed? This one and this one. What type of angles they are? Whenever two lines intersect like this as a capital X, then the angles formed so formed opposite way like this, they are called vertically opposite angles. So here 3 and X, they are vertically opposite angles. But angle X is equal to angle 3 since vertically opposite angles. Therefore, angle X is equal to, already we got angle 3 value, that is 50 degrees. Okay, a little bit lengthy, observe carefully. Once again I will explain. Actually, this is a combination of two parallelograms. They are RISK, risk, and CLUE, clue. Okay, here I has given 120 degrees, so this opposite angle also 120. I value we got. In the clue, he has given 70, so keep it like that. Then this angle will be 110. Why? Because C plus L must be 180. Adjacent angles. Here I have done. C plus L must be 180. From this, we got the C value. So inside here, small triangle is there. The triangle is MIC. I named the angles inside the triangle as 1, 2, and 3. First angle, second angle, and third angle. How will you get the first angle? This angle and this angle, if you add, you must get 110, 180. Why? Because that is the linear pair. By using the concept of, here I will write, since here we have used linear pair. Okay, and here also 2 plus 110. If you want angle 2, you need to subtract it from 180. That is also linear pair. We got the angle 1 and angle 2. By applying angle sum property for this small triangle, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is 180. One value 60, two value 70. We don't know the angle 3. From this we get the angle 3 also. Angle 3 we got 50 degrees. But observe these two lines intersected like this. The top angle and below angle both are called vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles are always equal. So here we can say X is equal to 3. So what is the angle 3? Already we got 50. Therefore X is equal to 50 degrees. This is the answer. Okay. So here I have given one problem as homework, that is fifth problem from the exercise 3.3. Okay. So we finished 8 problems from this exercise. Let us continue the remaining problems in the next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.